Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something absolutely mind-blowing. Forget digging deep into the earth with massive machinery. What if I told you we could be growing our metals? Yes, you heard that right. Plants, as in the green stuff outside your window, could be the future of mining. Now, before you click away thinking I've gone completely bonkers, stick with me. Imagine a world where mining doesn't leave behind toxic wastelands, where it actually cleans the soil and where farmers could harvest not just food, but the very materials that power our smartphones and electric cars. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's closer to reality than you think, and it's called phytomining. So, how does this botanical brilliance actually work? It all starts with some seriously special plants called hyperaccumulators. Think of them as nature's tiny metal magnets. These incredible plants have the superpower to suck up and store specific metals from the soil in their leaves and stems, sometimes in surprisingly high concentrations. For years, scientists knew about these hyperaccumulators and used them for something called phytoremediation, basically cleaning up polluted soil. But then someone had a brilliant aha moment. If these plants can absorb and store metals, why not harvest them and extract those valuable resources? And just like that, phytomining was born. One of the most exciting applications of phytomining right now is for extracting nickel, a crucial component in the batteries that power our electric vehicles and countless other technologies. There are certain plants that are absolute nickel-absorbing ninjas. Companies like Metalplant are actually putting this into practice. They're growing these special plants on land that's naturally rich in nickel but not good for growing food. Once the plants are mature, they harvest them, dry them out, and then, well, they basically burn them. What's left is a metal-rich ash, or what they call bio-ore. This bio-ore can then be processed using much cleaner methods than traditional mining to extract the valuable nickel, often in the form of nickel sulfate, exactly what's needed for those batteries. Now let's talk about why this is such a potentially huge deal. Traditional mining, let's be honest, it can be pretty brutal on the environment. Think deforestation, toxic waste-polluting water sources, and a significant carbon footprint. Phytomining, on the other hand, offers a much greener alternative. It can work on land that's otherwise unusable, even cleaning up contaminated sites in the process. No massive open pits, no toxic tailings ponds, and significantly lower greenhouse gas emissions. It's like giving the Earth a cleanup crew that also pays us back. Of course, like any groundbreaking technology, phytomining isn't without its hurdles. Right now, the scale of production is much smaller than traditional mining. To produce the same amount of metal, you'd need a lot of land, potentially hundreds of thousands of hectares. There are also challenges with making it economically viable on a large scale. Things like harvest risks, the need for specialized processing infrastructure, and the overall cost of production are still being worked out. And just like any large-scale agriculture, we need to be mindful of potential environmental impacts from things like fertilizer and water usage if it's not managed sustainably. But here's where things get really exciting. Governments and research institutions are pouring money into advancing phytomining. The U.S. Department of Energy, for example, has invested millions to explore its potential. Why? Because it offers a way to secure critical metal supplies in a more sustainable and potentially even domestic way. Imagine a future where communities in metal-rich but otherwise poor regions could generate income by growing and harvesting these metal-accumulating plants, all while cleaning up their land. Some companies are even exploring combining phytomining with carbon capture, turning these metal farms into carbon sinks that could generate additional revenue through carbon credits. So, is phytomining going to completely replace traditional mining overnight? Probably not. But it has the potential to become a vital part of a more sustainable and diverse metal supply chain. It's a testament to the incredible power of nature and human ingenuity. What do you think about phytomining? Is this the future of how we get the metals we need? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it fascinating, and subscribe for more mind-blowing explorations of the science and technology shaping our future. Thanks for watching.